Hello, welcome back to my channel and happy Tuesday. Let's start moving. Let's do those crazy hula hoop movements that make us act a little silly, which is good for us, don't you think? Okay, I just heard something crack really loud. Okay, so this is a hula hoop movement, but totally slow-mo. Okay, go the other way. Oh, I hope everybody's having a good day. It's crisp and cool. Okay, forward fold. So, for this channel, I'm wearing my shoes, but certainly if you guys are more comfortable with your shoes off, I know you're taking them off, but I want to explain myself a little bit. I want to keep mine on so that I don't write movements that you can't do with sort of uncomfortable shoes on. Woo! Because that's what this channel's all about. It's kind of keeping it real. Okay, bring it up slowly. Woo! Now I want you to cross your right over your left. I went to the gym this morning and did some weight training. I am trying desperately to keep up with my grandson, who is now 5 months old, and the most beautiful baby in the entire world. Okay. Cross the other way. Balance, balance, balance. Oh, and lean over. This really stretches, your straight leg. Oh. And just hang. And let that stress just roll out of you. Let yourself get centered. Thinking about how amazing the rest of your day is going to be because you're stretched out. You got a shot of adrenaline. Okay, we're going to, necklaces, hair, yeah, all that stuff. We're going to sit in a chair pose. We're going to put our hands on either side of our head, sort of around our ears, and we're going to stay there. I will tell you, I babysit. Well, I don't babysit. I work in the nursery at church, and then I have my sweet Angel John on Monday nights. Okay, so maybe you want to hang out here, or maybe, which is perfectly fine, or maybe you want to put your hands behind your ears and twist your body to the right and hold it. I will suggest to you that I am fine to hold that child for a length of time when he's awake. Okay, bring it back up. Ease back into that chair pose. But I will just share with you that child's body weight, hands behind your head, maybe you stay there, maybe you twist it to the left. Oh, and hang out there. When he falls asleep, it's like trying to hold a 120-pound person. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Oh. Okay, bring it up. Shake those legs out a little bit. Got a little warmth. I wouldn't say it's fire, but it's a little warmth. Okay, we're gonna move on to those hip flexors because tight hip flexors are not fun. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I am on my toe, on my right foot. I've rolled my hip forward, creating a stretch. I've got my hips lined up, facing forward. And I'm just going to stay here for a minute. And I'm going to let that stretch just kind of, pull that hip flexor the opposing direction that it's been in for a really long time, probably. Because for me, I think it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which used to mean when I was sitting at my desk, I could have been in like a frozen position for 4 hours. Time to move. Okay, we're gonna bring it into more of a runner's lunge position, which the basic difference is that I've leaned into the front leg a bit, and I've put that heel down on the ground. Now I want you to hold it. Woo, and press into that. I'm getting a hello in my left quadricep. Now, I did something a little different yesterday, but I don't like it, so I'm going to switch it up. Okay, so now I'm going to bring that right leg up. I'm going to lean on it. Oh. And I'm going to, I've got my left leg kind of pointed right now. And I'm breathing. Deep cleansing breath. Deep, deep, deep. Let it go. Okay, flex. Flex. Okay, you're going to drop that foot. You're going to face it forward. We're going to do a transition to the right side, but I want you just to kind of straddle here with me. My feet are basically shoulder distance apart, and I'm just gonna hang here to the front. Oh. And you might want to stay here, which is perfectly fine, or you might want to take your hands behind you and stretch them up and hang and breathe. All right, I want you to take it up slowly. And it's too tempting. We're right here. Let's just take it over to the right. And I want you to, don't hold yourself. Come into a prayer position with me. Just want to wake up that quad a little bit. Yeah. Okay, bring it over to the left-hand side. So Wednesday night, my husband and I don't know if you guys do this, we are doing Friendsgiving. I love it. Okay, I want you to kind of stand up, and I'm going to move you over to the right, and we're going to work on that left hip flexor, which is you're on the toe of your left foot. You've rolled your hip forward. Both your hips are facing to the right. And you're just going to hang out and enjoy that really nice stretch. I know when I had my hip surgery a couple years ago, that's what I thought it was initially, was my hip flexor was too tight. Okay, so next we're going to move it into more of a runner's lunge. We're going to put a little more weight towards the front, and we're going to put that left heel down on the ground. We are not going to dump into our leg. We're just going to stand here. Let it stretch. Okay, we're going to now bring your left leg up. Bend it and just ease down into this halfway kind of seated position with your right leg straightened out, and that feels so good to me for sure. I've got my toe just kind of hanging out there. I'm not flexed yet. Okay, just flex that foot with me. And we're going to bring it up. Ooh, shake those feet out a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to do, this is different. Okay, so my feet are shoulder distance apart, and we're just going to bend our arms, and we're going to lift it up. And what this does is it's forcing our, gosh, hair everywhere, wow. But you know, some days I wore my hair up, some days I wore my hair down, but as an analyst for years and years, whatever I did, I find myself leaning over a Excel spreadsheet with hair in my face. It drove me insane. So it was usually up. Whew. Okay, stay up here and we're going to swing our arms from side to side as we are engaging our core. We're not moving our hips, just moving the front of our body and making our core work a little bit. Okay, take that left wrist, pull it over to the right. Keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. Don't get everything all out of line. And I don't know, you might want to look up. Whew. Okay, sway your arms from side to side. Feel your abdominal section feeling nice and tight. Okay, take your right wrist and just kind of pull it over to the left. You know, I think about the things that I miss from work, and I'll tell you one thing I really miss is the elevator. Because I used to just think it was so fun to get in the elevator and talk to people. Really weirded them out. It was almost like, okay, so we're going to go ahead and straighten up, and then we're going to just give it some shoulder rolls. It's like everyone had this unwritten rule that they were following to say nothing and watch the numbers increase or decrease in the elevator. Okay, reverse it. But, I mean, I wasn't doing it in a mean-spirited way. Oftentimes, people really, they really smiled and we got into a great conversation, right? That's what it was fun. Okay. I am going to do one more thing with the arms because I'm sore. I'm going to bring that elbow up, reach it down. Always, this is all about slowing down, letting yourself have time to reset, and then getting back out there and knocking them dead. But you do have to slow down. Let's think about our wonderful bodies and all the amazing things they do for us. We can certainly spend a few minutes on them. Okay, last thing is a head roll. I want to challenge people today. What if we all just did a random act of kindness, which could be as small as smiling at somebody. You could really make somebody's day just by smiling. Nobody smiles like you do. Nobody is capable of it because there's only one you. Thank you for resetting with me. I want to show you something really quick. Sorry, indulge me. I went shopping. And this is what I get to do because I'm Nana. Can you see this? This is for baby John. He's going to have little paws in his little ears. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.